Scorpio, wow, I had started your reading after Pisces and there was a direct cutoff. So definitely watch the Pisces reading. Scorpio, I have two words for you that are coming through as a download: codependency and toxicity. And, for those of you who, let me just clear that energy. For those of you who are new to the channel, I am Andrea Cox, intuitive healer and detox specialist, author of Eat Right for Your Zodiac. I'm a 24-year vegan. I have another YouTube channel, a sister YouTube channel called Andrea Cox TV. We are live. Let me make sure that I alert you guys that we are live. Hang on. So welcome and tell me where you're tuning in from. Okay, so it's interesting, Scorpio. I'm going to do Scorpio first. So what I was getting, and I have an Archangel Michael candle lit here, is I was getting major codependency. So you know how these work. This is either you or it's someone you're dealing with. So it's either you're the controlling one trying to control someone with money, or they're doing this to you. Okay, so wherever you are. And those of you who say, oh, she's hating on Scorpio, my whole chart is Scorpio, just so you know. I'm a Pisces sun, Scorpio moon, Scorpio rising. I have Scorpio in another very significant place that literally rolls out the red carpet for me to be standing up here and speaking to you now. All right? Okay, let's move on. I'm also a Libra rising in Vedic, and a Libra Scorpio split down the middle, Nishaktra in Vedic. So powerful Scorpio placements. Scorpio, someone's controlling you with money, okay? I feel like you're trying to attract money. I'm looking down at this incense that's in the Detox Intuitive shop on Etsy. I feel like for many of my Scorpio females, you're using someone for money. This could be someone that has a government job or used to be in the government, military, something. This definitely feels like a sexual-based relationship for many of you. Could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, who is also dealing with a Taurus at a distance and a Gemini. The Gemini could work with them. Also, they could have a connection to someone who's walked away from them from a past life, a Six of Cups thing. I'm drawn to the moon, so it could be a Cancer or a Pisces, and the lotus flower. So someone very significant in their life. I am feeling like I need to protect my face, and I don't know, that's a message for someone. Maybe some of you are estheticians or into skincare or something of that nature. Also seeing a pyramid. That's a question for, that's something for someone. We have control on the bottom of the deck, and I didn't plan that. I literally just started with the deck. Progress. Okay, so something's progressing. This could be your growth on, and we have boundaries in reverse. Yeah, so you let someone back in. They help your business grow. They could do some type of manipulation with Instagram or something like that, or YouTube. They could be like a hacker, or they could have like had a job at Google or something. So they manipulate systems to help you grow while hindering someone else's growth because that other person doesn't want to be with them, called them out on their bullshit. Or for some of you Scorpios, because I read for thousands of people, this is a person you were involved with in a transactional agreement because they wanted to dead that transactional agreement. They wanted healthy boundaries. You decided to strong arm them and do something nasty. That's going to backfire on you. That's going to backfire on you karmically. You need to remember this when someone you love is going through an illness. You need to remember this when you get like 3 traffic tickets in a row. That's called karma. Okay. And usually when you get someone in one way, karma will come at you in another roundabout way, right? So you steal money from someone, or you take and don't give. And then the universe, God, higher power, steps in, gives you an illness where all your money goes to the hospital. I'm just saying, if this sounds dark, I have a Scorpio moon and rising, okay? I'm just trying to explain to you how karma works, because I feel like for some of you Scorpios, you owe someone money, or someone around you owes someone money. Oh, 9 of Cups, Pisces energy. Someone you cause the 10 of Wands, and we have the Sun, and we have the Strength. So some of you are dealing with a Leo, okay? So some of you are dealing with a Leo who you're laying heavy burdens on, 10 of Wands. That's heavy burdens. You could have Aries in your chart. And then we have this 9 of Cups, that's Pisces energy. Look at her. She's sitting on a mountain with lots of cups around her, right? And lotuses. Looking pretty chill. Her hair also looks very long and luscious. And then over here, we've got this Leo watching her at a distance with all these heavy burdens. So where are you at in this equation, Scorpio? Are you the one causing the heavy burdens? Or did you cause heavy burdens for someone else and someone else has to clean it up? For others of you, Leo is the sign of someone that they were in a past life. And now they could be either an Aries or another sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, I'm getting. And this person has caused very heavy burdens to a Pisces, specifically if it's an air sign, and I'm getting military strong. So this person has caused very heavy burdens to a Pisces, and maybe they shared this with you, you know about it, or they haven't shared this with you, but they're stuck in their mind about what they did. Okay. I do feel like someone's owed a payout, Scorpio, and if you want, but see, you see as not having to pay this person out, because look at them. They're cloaked in green. They've got crystals all around them. They've got money. So you see, well, why should we pay them? They've got money. Well, because they deserve it, right? Shade, shady, shady, shady. Weight of the world. Some of you, if you're dealing with a person that is just trying to go about their life, some of you are a Scorpio in Western and maybe a Cancer in Vedic. It's for someone, a male. Mental repetition. Okay. Yeah, someone caused some real damage in someone's life. This could be someone that meditates a lot. And that damage affected their well-being. Or it affected you. You know where you're at in this equation, Scorpio. We have the card number 22, breathe. I'm noticing, so this little girl swimming in the water on card number 22. Some of you could be a life path number 22. And it's a powerful life path number, powerful. And someone's holding this ship up. Excuse my nails, I was gardening. I grew that. Someone was holding this ship up. Or they're watching someone at a distance because they think that's where their ships are. That's what it is. And 22 is significant. We've got a lot of dolphins in the water. So someone has a soulmate relationship with someone at a distance. And they see that, you see that like houseboat in the distance. And this mermaid is like holding it up. But I feel like this mermaid is a masculine energy. So someone sees someone, either you, Scorpio, as a male, or someone that you're involved with, sees someone at a distance. That's where their ships are. That's who they're happy with. So they're imprisoned by this. I'm hearing you made your bed, lie in it. The Fool, 10 of Shells, yeah. So someone thought, like getting married to someone, or this is for some. This isn't for you guys who've been together for 25, 30 years and everything is bliss. You shouldn't even be on here unless you're a frenemy of mine. This is for the Scorpio that maybe newly married or something like that. Someone thought that either you or you thought someone was your 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles is money. So some of you got into a situation for money, and that person's guarded against you now, or they should be. Yeah, because you are no Queen of Pentacles, that's for sure. Others of you are in a relationship, if you're a male Scorpio, that you've been in for years and years and years, where you mistreat someone. You don't talk to someone right. You don't always give someone the love and attention they deserve. And this could be a really sensitive person. And it could have them lashing out in their life. That's for some of you. And it needed to be said. You know, maybe this is a person that has had your kids. Maybe it's a person that's had a lot of your kids. And maybe you're not even married to them. That's going to resonate with someone here. Maybe someone's sister or something. Or maybe for others of you, there's a need to go deep and examine your health and your wellness because you're not thriving like you should be. And it could be drinking, it could be alcohol related. There's something that you need to do. This is just for some of you that are doing well, maybe doing well financially, doing well in other areas. There's something you do in excess that's not healthy. And I actually am feeling really sad in my heart when I say that. So, and I need a drink of water. Or someone around you does something to excess. They drink to excess, they isolate to excess, they get emotional to excess. There's something in excess. They smoke too much weed. There's something like that. Nobody ever died from smoking weed. Anyway, there's something going on there. So something is done in excess. For some of you, it's a male who kind of has a fixation with women online, right? And it makes you feel less than, right? But I have a feeling whoever he was with before you or at the same time as you had the same problem with this guy. It's like a problem, right? And for some of you who are, hello, Katie. For some of you who are Scorpio sun signs, you need to get some help with some type of obsession when it comes to women. This could be for younger Scorpio males, like 30 and under. There's some kind of obsession where you obsess over a certain type of body part or something, or a certain type of woman, maybe hourglass or whatever. You know, I always tell people this. Whenever I am approached by a man for, sorry, I was crossing my legs and I have boots on. Whenever I'm approached by a man for like a date or something, right? The first thing I do, and this is what all smart women that have a lot going for them and have enough money in the bank to live till the end of time and they're good. A lot of women will first go to his IG and to his Facebook and see who he's following. And if it's TNA, 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 meaning tits and ass, we are turned off. You know, I dated a guy that was in the military back in 2020. And I remember going and looking at who he followed on Instagram. And you can actually click and see someone's likes. And it was all just like bottom of the barrel, like low vibrational, like just TNA everything, like porn. And that was it for me. I emotionally shut myself down because I was like, I don't want to be with this guy. Like, what is this? This guy's just categorizing me as one of these women. Are you kidding me? Like, I'm an intellectual. Like, I've got a lot going for me. Like, you've got to be kidding me. Like, I'm beautiful. This is trash. And so that caused me to distance myself. Also, when I was with a man for quite a few years, I'll leave that out. He never looked at other women online, never. He was very, 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 very loyal to me. And then one of his friends that didn't want us to get back together started sending people to follow him so he would follow them back and stuff. It was like a saboteur energy. It was really, really sad. But anyway, people of that type of nature, because he knows my mindset. So if I were you, Scorpio, I would clean up a little bit. Even if you do things on the down low, I would clean up. I'm also seeing, you know, I don't want to say that on here because it's kind of sexual, but I'm also seeing a lot of like self-pleasuring, like to an extent that's almost grotesque, like too much. Like there needs to be balance in everything. So this is the Scorpio I'm tuning into. Sorry, Scorpio. I think I'm going to do individual readings. I'll do Cancer next. I'm going to go live with Cancer next. Let's pick an advice card. Earth, learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. Trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not too late. Okay. So someone was in a rush to get married, maybe a rush to have kids. They realized they made like a detrimental mistake that's going to have them aging rapidly, broke and destitute and trapped in something that is super toxic. And I feel like they did this because someone, you're not for everyone, shut them down. Someone wasn't giving them a bunch of attention that they needed or whatever. Wasn't done purposely. Someone has a life mission. When people have a life mission, they go after that life mission. Their mission is not to like, you know, hang out and diddle daddle all day. I feel like for some of you, you're dealing with someone that is very needy. This is you or the other person. Yeah, someone was following their north node. They were following their true path. And so someone else thought that the way to get back at this person would create like a heaven on earth scenario. So this person would like look back and pine over them, but they never did pine over them. This could be your partner, Scorpio, or you. Maybe you, I feel like this is for some Scorpios in their 40s, or you're dealing with someone in their 40s, or you're in your 40s. Maybe someone was so hurt after a breakup, instead of processing that and doing the work, they actually went off and married someone else and are miserable. There's something like that here. And I feel like this is specifically for a couple that is in their 40s or 50s, and they're a couple. It seems pretty toxic, Scorpio. It does. It seems like there needs to be work done. Now, if you're a Scorpio that's done the work on yourself, right? If you're in your 50s, your 60s, if you're happily married, if your kids are all doing good, great. This reading's not for you. You're supposed to take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm Andrea Cox. Thank you for subscribing here. Subscribe to my other channel, Andrea Cox TV. Be well.